central nervous system, myelination in the PNS, the peripheral nervous system, right? Okay. Do you remember the name of the? Yeah. Do you remember the name of the cell in the CNS?
That would be oligodendrocytes.
Yes, oligodendrocytes. Okay, wonderful. So I will be your oligodendrocyte. You guys will be axons. Okay, makes sense? Yeah, wonderful. I'm going to grab my line of sheets here. Okay. So, let's see if I can do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Trisha, come and join me.
All right.
So now, with oligodendrocytes, what they do is they take their processes, right? And a process off of a cell is just an extension of the cell. And they produce myelin. That myelin, can you wrap yourself around in that thing? That myelin wraps itself, perfect, right there. Now stay as far away from me as you can. Okay. That myelin wraps itself around the axon. I'm going to turn it so you get to see her. Okay. That myelin wraps itself around the axon. Now, if I can grab one of these other ones. Another axon, you want to come join me? Okay. Grab that one and wrap yourself around in that one as well. Okay, wonderful. And oh gosh, how am I going to do this? You want to come around in front of me, my dear? Okay. Can you wrap yourself around in that one? Thank you. Holding on to it. Wrap, 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 wrap. Wonderful. Now, we've got 3 separate axons. Actually, look that way just a little bit. There we go. 3 separate axons that are being. I'm just going to try and grab this with my toes. Okay. Sorry. I got it. 3 separate axons that are being myelinated by the same oligodendrocyte. But do you notice one thing very special about this?
They're not.
We're not touching you.
You're not touching me at all. It's my extensions that are wrapping around the myelin, or they're wrapping the myelin around them. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, wonderful. Now, if we were to do, however, okay, oh, I still need that, if you don't mind. If we were to do the myelination in the PNS,
You wrap around us.
let it drop. Wonderful, let it drop. Okay, so what cell am I now in the PNS? Schwann cells. Okay, wonderful. So now the Schwann cells are going to be doing the wrapping around these 3 axons. Now, if you would come a little bit closer to me, my dear, and I'm actually going to wrap this around you myself. Here we go. Bring it nice and close. Wonderful. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, and another axon, and I'm going to wrap this all the way around you as well. We can. It's a smaller blanket. And take this guy and wrap this guy all around you. Walk closer. Walk closer.
And wrap
nice and around, nice and around, nice and around, nice and around. Okay. Now, what's special about this type of myelination?
You wrapped around us.
Okay. Sorry. Yes. And what did you say, Chelsea?
They're all touching you.
Well, that too, okay? So when I've wrapped around the myelin, around these 3 axons, I've brought them really close, and now we're all sort of one unit.
Would that be a plexus?
No.
That's different?
No, that's completely different. This is just a unit of myelination in the peripheral nervous system. All right. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, the one other special thing about the peripheral nervous system's myelination is going to be the axolemma. Does anybody remember the axolemma?
No.
It's the equivalent of a sarcolemma in the nervous system?
Sarcolemma is not in the nervous system. Sarcolemma is in the muscular system.
Well, no, but it's like equivalent.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sarcolemma
Got what you mean. Yes, yeah, okay, so the neurolemma with a Schwann cell, not only is it producing that myelin sheath that I just showed you, but underneath that myelin sheath, it's going to be creating an extra insulating layer that's called the axolemma, okay? It's produced by the myelin itself, and the myelin is produced by me, the Schwann cell. Make sense? Okay? It'd be kind of like going into your bed at night. What do? You put on your clothing, your nightie, and then you get under the covers.
I get in my onesie.
Right? That nightie is that extra layer of protection, your axolemma, whereas the covers is the myelin sheath. Make sense? Yes?
I have a question. So axonema is only with the Schwann cells?
Mhm. Not with the CNS at all. Okay? Make sense? Are we okay?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay.
And
Myelination done.